Veronica Freeman of Benedictum. How's it going with you?
It's going great. I'm happy to be talking to you.
Well, that's
How's it
good.
going with you?
Me, going real good, actually.
Nice.
Really good. You got a new album that came out, Dominion.
hmm
What can you tell me about this album?
You tell me. I know about the album. I want to get your take on it.
I think it's really powerful.
Do you like it?
Yes.
I don't mean to turn it back on you, but that's what I want to know. I mean, we've been recording it. I am very happy with it. It was a really cool process. I mean, it took a while, but we got there, and I'm glad you like it. That means a lot.
Like, when I listen to it, I hear the sound quality of it is like 2015. It's like futuristic, the sound quality is really powerful.
Wow, that would be attributed to Ryan Green, and I want to give him his props on that. Thank you for saying that.
No, it's got power, and the people should hear it, and let's hope the people get to hear it. And you're
Let's hope that,
and you're
shall
with
we?
Frontiers Records, so it should get going.
Yeah, we're very excited about it. I think, from past experiences, maybe we're a little tentative, but with a new label and stuff, we're hopeful, and we hope people like it. And I think the main thing, like you said, I hope people just get to hear it, because a lot of people have no idea who the hell we are.
Could it be because of the big internet that it releases millions of bands per day, and
Well, yeah,
everybody
there's
gets
a
in
lot
that
of stuff.
stupid shuffle?
Yeah, you get totally saturated out there, and things get lost in the fray. But it's a good thing too. So a lot of people get to hear music that wouldn't normally get heard. So it's all good.
The history of the band, where does it come from?
When we started, okay, well, Pete Wells, my guitar player, and I had been playing together for many years, and we got started with this particular project in 2004, 2005, I guess. And it was Craig Goldie that was very instrumental in hooking us up with Jeff Pilson, and then things kind of fell into place. And Jeff produced the first two albums, and Ryan Green produced this one.
Like, let's say just you started good,
Yeah,
you know?
we've been really grateful. We've been blessed in a lot of ways, and had a lot of people, like I always say, I give credit where credit's due. We've had a lot of people that have bent over backwards to do cool things for us, and we try to pay it forward when we can, But I tell you, we've been very blessed to have a lot of good people that have been willing to go above and beyond to help us out.
And Veronica, what you been doing these days? You guys are...
Well, right now, because it was such a long time between albums and it took quite a while to get this all together, we are, doing a lot of the promotion stuff and getting things ready for the release, getting ready to get new merchandise started, and we've updated the website and, all that good stuff, and just getting things ready and then getting ready to play live. So we've got a lot on our plate. We've got a cool little movie type thing coming up, compliments of Telekinesis Productions over here in Phoenix as well, and a lot of other people that helped us out, Validus Studios and all of that. And so it'll be a little bit different. That should be coming up in a couple of weeks, or maybe even next week. And then we're going to be working on an actual music video as well. So we've never really done that. So it should be a fun time. It's crazy busy, but I love it.
And will we know what the name of the single is going to be for the video?
For the video, I think we might do Bang. So we'll see.
Let's say the release of this album, is it strictly online, or can people buy it in actual record stores?
I'm waiting for my U.S. guy to get back to me and let me know exactly where it's going to be available. I know we'll be selling it on our website as soon as I get them, and I need to get a list of where they will be available. But I do believe they will be available in some retail stores. Investment calls all the time. We can get you 95% return on your investment. It's like, oh, dude, please.
Please stop bugging me. I'm doing an
Stop
interview
bugging me,
right
exactly.
now. This summer, you're gonna have a tour or something like that, playing some gigs?
I hope so. I mean, I've been getting this question every single interview, and I'm a little frustrated that I don't have anything more to tell you other than we're working on it. So that is the goal. We want to get some dates over here, and we want to get some dates in Europe and get things going, and that would be cool.
Waiting for the tours, isn't there no like backyard parties you guys can play, some clubs, stuff like
Yeah,
that?
we'll probably be doing that too. We've got a couple things planned, and we're just, we've got to take it one step at a time. So right now, I'm focusing on what needs to get done. So I've got like the list of interviews, which is amazing because I haven't had a chance to do a lot of North American press in the past. So it's wonderful, and I thank you for this opportunity, by the way.
The good old
So
North America, yes.
yeah, I know that's what I'm talking about. So this is a good thing, and there's just a lot to do. You want to be prepared, and I'm not as prepared as I'd like to be.
All right, let's go to talk about this. Like, let's say press and stuff. Like, you're the person giving the interviews. I'm the interviewer or whatever. Like,
Hmm.
how much time do you invest in doing this? Like, because a band, let's say, has to do this to promote their
Hmm.
stuff to the radio and magazines, and
Right.
newspapers. How much time does a band invest in this type of stuff?
It really depends, and I want to give a shout out to the great people at Frontiers who have been hooking me up, and Dustin and Mario and Julio and Elio, all the people that have been, and Nick, that have been working for us to get the word out there. As far as how much time, I mean, there's really an investment in time, even on the times when you're not in the forefront. I think that because there's always something to be done. There's always, whether it's getting new merchandise or whether it's updating the site or whether it's, doing interviews and stuff. Like today I had 11, so I've been going since like 9 o'clock this morning, and that's great. I absolutely love this. And some of the ones coming up, I really want to involve the rest of the band too, because I sure in the hell wouldn't have been doing this without them. And, I'd like people to get to know them more too.
Well, the next interview will be with the full band in the background.
That works for me. I would really love that. I'm going to hold you to it.
Hey, no problem. That's
Okay.
it's easy to do. We're on all this good old Skype stuff, you
I
know.
know. I need to get them all set up and up to speed with that too. And it's just, we're in two different cities, so a lot of times I like them to be here, and I want people to get to know the rest of this band because they're great people.
Well, you could maybe mention the names of the band
Oh,
members.
mentioned every single name. A guitar player is Pete Wells, Chris Strum on the bass, Tony Diaz on keyboards, and Mikey Pannone on the drums. And together we form Benedictum.
Now, going to your recording the vocal tracks on this album, how did that happen? How long did it take, and did it go, smooth sailings all the way?
This time was different, to be honest, and that's because to be real honest about it, we didn't have as much of our product to a level where it was more finished. We did a lot of things as we were going along. So there was a time where, we did Dominion because we wanted to check out what it was like to work with Ryan, and we enjoyed working with him so much. We did that first with him and then came back and started doing the rest of the album, and then had to take some time off and then come back and finish. And we had a chance to record in his studio over in Scottsdale, and then also in his new studio, Valida Studios in North Hollywood. So that was really cool. It did take a little while. I think with this album, there was a lot of stuff that happened in studio too, or even like changes that I would make on the way to the studio. And he was real open about that, and had a lot of really great input. And so a lot of stuff was actually developing as it was being recorded.
Songwriting process, was it quite simple, or
No.
hard like?
It wasn't simple for me. It was a little more drawn out than I'm used to. I think a lot of it had to do with being in two cities, having the band split in two cities, and so getting used to doing stuff, by sending files back and forth. I'm kind of old school with that, so it took me a while to get adjusted to that and get the same feel for it as when you're jamming live. But it worked out well. It was, and I learned a lot. We all learned a lot.
Yeah, because today you can just send files on the internet. It goes to
Yep.
a recording studio just like that.
Mhm.
The times changed a lot.
Yeah, I mean that was just for the writing process, and then we all came out here. Everybody had to travel out here, and we did the recording. And we traveled out to L.A. and recorded. But just the writing process, yeah, we did a lot of file sharing.
So what does Veronica listen to on her spare time? What you listen to?
I never have any spare time. I think that's a big problem. I really don't, because I run my own business as well, and that takes up a lot of my time too. So I do listen to a lot of Rush. I listen to a lot of Sabbath and Dio and all of that, but I also listen to a lot of classical music. I need something to kind of like chill me out sometimes. And really, I have a very eclectic taste in music, so I like it all. There's a time and place for everything.
Very well answered. You find that, you're in California, correct?
I'm in Arizona now. I
Okay.
was in California, you were right, before.
Do you find that California, the lifestyle is very quick down there, that, you don't have much time to do anything?
I think that it's just my life is like that because now that I'm in Arizona, it was always like that for me. I think it's the energy that I have, and you attract that sort of thing. So it's always a little bit stressful, and there's always so much to be done. But there's a part of me that likes it that way. It keeps you feeling vibrant and alive. So I'd rather, be out multitasking, getting stuff done than being sedentary.
So this is the weekend. What is Veronica Freeman doing this weekend?
Bookkeeping.
Now that's the rock star.
I made a vow to myself that I would have the tax paperwork ready ahead of time and not need an extension for the company. So I'll be doing bookkeeping. I'll be doing interviews and actually doing a guest DJ spot with Pete, and working on new outfits. We've got people that are Swords and Shields and Nemesis Leather and Angela McPherson that are all and Jason that are working to make some really cool new outfits for us. And it's just really, they have donated their time and talent, and I can't wait to see how this stuff turns out. It should be some pretty cool stuff.
Do you have other endorsements?
No, not me. I know Pete has quite a few endorsements. I think he has Jackson guitars and stuff like that. But, I just I haven't had that, so I'm totally open.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Endorsement of anything you wear, or you never know,
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Veronica, you've been a real pleasure talking to, and like your
thank
attitude.
You. Oh, well, you got to have a good attitude. Get out there and get it done, and I thank you for having us on the show and for showing Benedictum some love.
Yes, and this is in Canada too, so
That's what I'm talking about. This is great.
You're
I was
worldwide.
just there for the first time. I have to say, I was in Montreal and in Canada for the first time in my life in June for the Formula One Grand Prix.
Oh.
And I'm a big Formula One fan anyway, so I absolutely had one of the most wonderful times in my life. Just 3 days of motorsports. It was awesome. So great food, great people. I had a really good time, and we're planning on going back.
That means there's not much you don't do.
No, pretty much.
Well, I'm glad you took the time to talk to me today.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
All right. Well, you have a great evening, and enjoy that paperwork, I should say.
Yeah, I know, huh? Get back to it, the real world, huh?
Yes.
All right, darling. You take care. Rock on.
Rock on. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Right, bye.